Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising, thank you for joining. Grand Rising. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. Ow. I just scratched the wall. That hurt my nail. It's weird. Alright. Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome. We'll get the vibes going in here. I'll use Palo Santo from Gifts from a Goddess. If you want to get Palo Santo or shop Gifts from a Goddess at all, click the link in my bio. Grand Rising. Welcome in. Welcome. Now, the Palo Santo, if you have never heard of it, Palo Santo is how I actually like to say it when I'm home by myself. Oh, thank you everybody for the likes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Keep them coming. That'll let TikTok let more people know that I am live right now. So thank you. But if you've never heard of Palo Santo, what it does is it attracts positive energy into your spaces. So what I usually like to do when I give my house like a really deep clean, I go through and I sage and I clear that stagnant energy out. And then I come back in with Palo Santo and I attract that positive energy into my space. And not to mention, it smells amazing. And again, this one is the Palo Santo from Gifts from a Goddess. You can click the link in my bio and it'll take you directly to the website. And what you want to do is you want to burn it. And I usually like to have my lighter on like the higher setting. And I notice now that it's not on the highest setting. Let me push it over. Because the Palo Santo, you got to burn it for a little minute for it to really, get it going. Grand Rising. Jakia. Is that how you pronounce it? Alajo. I'm trying my best to pronounce y'all names. But to my people in the chat, hey y'all, Grand Rising. Thank you for being here. You see that flame? That's the flame that you want when you're burning it. And you just hold it there for like a second or so. And you can't really, let me see if you can really see it. You see how it's kind of starting to ash up? That's exactly what it's supposed to be doing, okay? And fire safety tip, do not, when you're trying to put it out, do not wave it back and forth like that all frantically. You'll fool around and burn your house down. All right, Jessica, I do too. It just smells amazing, right? But what you want to do is you want to take it and you want to do it in a circle, okay? When you do it in a circle, it'll go out better. And it won't be like frantically waving it all around and going crazy. I learned that when I went camping. All right. And we just want to attract some positive energy in here. The daily vibes every day has been quite positive. So I usually do this off camera. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring them into the full experience. And for me, I bought these like cute little seashells. I usually give these away when I do pop-up shops. I give these away so that people can have something to sit their Palo Santo in. So, and you just sit it on it just like that. That way, once it does start to ash, it'll just ash directly into the seashell. Hello, Philip from North Dakota. Ooh, hi. Do you burn sweetgrass or sage? I burn sage. I haven't burned sweetgrass before. How does that one smell? Does it have a really good smell? I'll try it. I actually think I have some sweetgrass now that I think about it. Welcome in, everybody. Grand Rising. We're going to get started in a minute. This is the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. And if you've never, yeah, okay, I'm going to have to check it out. I really think I have some. I am like in the middle of sorting and putting out all of my dry herbs and everything. And I do think that I seen a pack over there. I just be buying dry herbs, y'all. It just... I'm in the herb shop smelling it and I'm like, oh, this smells good. I'm going to buy it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but I'll buy it. But what I was saying was, if you've never gotten a chance to, tap into one of my lives before, what I usually do is I read one tarot card and then I read 2 cards from my 2 oracle decks here, and I put it together as a message for everybody. And it's just a daily vibe, just to let the collective know what's going on, what's the energy for the day. If it resonates with you, please definitely like and share the live for me, please. I definitely appreciate it. That'll let TikTok let more people know that I am live. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Philip. I'm from New Orleans. Thank you. As a matter of fact, everybody who is in the live right now, y'all let me know where y'all from in a chat. Let me know before we get started. Let me know. Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. We got New York in the house, VA in the house, Honduras. Okay, Jessica, all the way from Honduras. That's awesome. Chicago, Cali, Florida, Grand Rising, Texas, Arizona. Texas is my second home. Like, actually, my second and third home. My second and third home. Houston and Dallas. Well, Katy and Dallas. Katy and Dallas. And I love me some Katy, Texas. All right. So what I usually do first, if you do, be safe. All right. So what we're going to start with, I hit my singing bowl 3 times. Just to kind of give us all a chance and opportunity to take 3 deep breaths. So allow us to be present in this present moment. So that way you can, be more open to the message that's going to come. Everybody with questions, y'all stick around. I'm about to start the reading. All right, so for the first one, this one is for us being thankful and showing gratitude that we are here together. And when you take your deep breath, you want to make sure you release that at the end. That really gives your body just a chance to calm down. It gives you like this overwhelming sense of calm all over your body. It gives you a chance to drop your shoulders and unclench your jaws. Hello? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Ooh, excuse me. All right. And then the second one is going to be for our loved ones, our family, our friends. And last, but thank you for all of the blessings. Thank you. And last, but certainly never ever least, the last one is going to be for spirit, our ancestors, our spirit guides, source, God, whatever you say, whoever you place your faith in, this is for them. Doesn't that feel amazing? Doesn't that feel amazing? I love this old bowl. I say it every day. My mama bought me this bowl. It's so cute. I love it so much. She had no idea what she was buying. She was like, it was a birthday gift. Are you sure this is what you want? What does this do? So when I got it, I had to like show her how to do it. Oh, but I'm so grateful for her. She's amazing. That's my baby. Yes, I call my mama my baby. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start shuffling my decks. While I shuffle my decks, I usually do say a little prayer, so y'all may hear me like mumbling. I'm not sure really how clear it is for y'all, but I'm just saying thank you and asking for an amazing message for us all. Oh, yeah? Our mom's amazing. Well, if you're lucky, your mom is amazing, even though I I don't want to get into that. I'm going to keep it positive. Moms are amazing. Okay, so let's get started. Again, thank you for all of the likes and all of the gifts. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you have like a friend or somebody who you know has a TikTok and they're interested in this type of content, go ahead and share the live with them. Share the live with them. Oh, I done flipped my whole little deck over. Look at all these cards that came out. I'd be asking for one card. Look how many cards come out. What kind of reading is this? There's too much going on. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Goddess, for this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collectives. I come to you thankfully, peacefully, gracefully, humbly asking for a message for the collective today. Just give me one card, Spirit. Thank you. Amen. We don't have... I keep trying to, like, I keep forgetting that I'm, like, actually on live and there's, like, copywriting things and stuff. I always be getting on here singing whatever song I still be listening to. And Lucky Day, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Lucky Day, but Lucky Day has been having me in a chokehold. And ever since I discovered him as an artist, honestly, I just get these moments where it's like, for a month straight, all I want to listen to is Lucky Day. And it's March, and I want to listen to Lucky Day every day, and I have been since the month started, like 3 different albums, and I can't stop listening to him. He has like an amazing voice. He has an amazing voice. Not to mention, he is a cutie pie, okay? I hope everybody's having an awesome day so far today. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Oh, Friday is Venus Day. Oh, so to all my ladies, make sure you do something cute and sensual and sexy for yourself. That's some good energy. Oh, we got a slipper. We got a slipper. All right, and I'm going to take this next one. This will be my last shuffle. This will be my last shuffle. All right, today's card, the Tower. Ooh, y'all scared? Y'all scared? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. The Tower does have some kind of like scary kind of energy on it, but for the most part, whenever you, I'll get to it. I don't want to skip ahead. I'll get to it. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You know what? Before I do that, I want to light my Palo Santo again. Hold on a second. We don't have to be here if we stay. Look at me. I'm doing it again. It's so hard for me not to sing. It's so hard for me not to sing. Okay? I'm a music girl. Music is my first love and magic is my second. And magic is my second. Just because we pulled the Tower card, I'm like, let me go ahead and I'm going to ask for some extra positive vibes to come on in the room, okay? Just because we got that Tower card. Just because we got that Tower card. But it's okay. Like I said, the Tower is not always a super bad thing to happen. Because endings are not always bad. You feel me? Linda, the only person that can tell, I'm going to answer a couple questions while I see them before I even pull the cards, right? The only way, Linda, you're going to know if you and Noel will have a successful relationship is if you allow yourself to enjoy the relationship. That's the only way the relationship is going to be successful, is if you communicate your wants and needs, Noel communicates their wants and needs, and then you all allow yourself to give to each other and have an amazing relationship. Caitlin, yes, you will. If you believe you will, you definitely will. It's definitely a way for you to get over it. Take a look at your, there is a, wait, I'm gonna look at my other phone. Hold on a second. There is I'm about to tell you, there is a, I can't think of the word. I'm looking for the picture. Hold on one second, Caitlin. Don't go nowhere. I discovered this amazing, here we go. What is the name of this called? The Healing Web. Google the Healing Web. It's a guide to holistic healthcare. There's an index where there's a list of different illnesses and things of that nature. And it teaches you how, on one side, it shows you how Big Pharma treats the symptom. But then on the other side, it shows how holistic medicine will treat the cause. So if there is I'm not sure what's the virus for you, but Google the Healing Web. Take a look at that and just follow the lines, okay? Take a look at that and follow the lines. That thing was life-changing for me. I'm so happy when I discovered it. I'm planning on printing out a big one just to have just to have at the house. You are welcome. You are welcome. God bless you. Y'all done messed my cards up. Hold up, y'all. I'm shuffling the wrong way. It was a question I just saw that I wanted to answer. Cassandra. If you feel that connection in your head, but that person, when you think about them, if they call you, text you, communicate with you, some kind of something, yes. If they don't, then there's no connection. Waterline, stick around. Cheyenne, that's up to you to make that decision, honey. No net. I'm not sure, April. Stick around. Hi, Spice Baby. All right, y'all stick around. Let's get it going. Sometimes y'all questions don't necessarily need a tarot reading. Sometimes the questions that y'all ask just simply need for you to allow yourself to trust your intuition. Listen to your body. When you're around that person, if y'all have a connection, when you're around that person, your body gonna tell you. Oh, we got surrender for our soul's journey. All right. So far we have the Tower card and we have the soul's journey. I'm gonna pull my last tarot deck. My last card from my Dream Oracle deck. Let me just say my little prayer. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother Goddess, for this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. Come to you humbly, peacefully, gracefully, gratefully, humbly asking for a message from you, Spirit, for the collective. I just need one card. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. It's okay to be delusional. Guess what? If your delusion means that you are having positive, happy thoughts, then follow them. If your delusion is making you angry and upset, don't follow that. Stop it in its tracks. As soon as you start feeling those negative feelings, stop it. Stop it. You can control your own thoughts. You just have to stop it. And the way that you stop it is not by not thinking about it. The way that you stop it is by thinking about something else. You want to think about something else that's going to put you in a positive that's gonna put you in a positive mindset. And once you're in that positive mindset, then you start thinking about the question that you want to ask. When we have like negatives, like when we do the whole negative self-talk thing and we're feeding ourselves those negative words, then that's not truly us aligning with our emotions, right? Well, then give that person some time to think. Give them a little bit of time to think, and then you are going to know when it's time for you to reach out to them. But you have to first, before any of that, before you reach out to that person though, I want you to sit and think about and be aware of what it is that you did, like the role that you played. Oh, snap, my bad. Oh my gosh. Are y'all still there? Can y'all still hear me? I closed the app out and everything. Oh, can somebody in the comments let me know if y'all can still hear me? I see likes coming through, so I'm going to say yes. Oh, thank you, Jayla. Moonlight Goddess, no, you did not. No, you did not. Thank y'all. Thank you, y'all. I didn't know what just happened. My phone be on this tripod, and sometimes it be like trying to flip all the way over, and that's what it did. Then when I caught it, it just closed the whole app out. I lost my train of thought, though. I was saying something. When you before you decide to reach out to that person, think about what role it was that you played in the breakup, because you're going to have to be honest with yourself before you can focus on trying to get back in good with that person, right? All right, and here we go. Job. Love what you do and do what you love. I feel like we did this one a couple weeks ago, but it's all right. The message still stands. All right, everybody ready? I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for being here again. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So our card for today is going to be the Tower. Ooh. It's going to be the Tower. Okay? So the Tower card, it's a card of like pure chaos and destruction. So when you see the Tower card, just be prepared for something to end. Something is going to fall apart. But this card also represents having a revelation about something, right? And usually revelations come after something falls apart. Okay, so this card does represent chaos, destruction. It could be trauma that could be experienced. It could be like sudden change or unexpected change. Some kind of confusion, loss. It could be a tragedy, right? And it doesn't have to be like murder or death. Oh, I don't know if I could say that on live. I don't know if it could be red rum backwards or necessarily death or like violence. I don't want to even put that energy out there. I don't think that it would be that deep, but what it usually represents when it comes up in readings from what I've experienced is that this is just like sudden unexpected change. It could definitely represent like chaos or destruction, right? But it's gonna be more like something that is what's the word? It could be something that's more like you had built this, what am I trying to get out? I'm gonna give an example. That's gonna be my best way, right? Okay, so You and this person were in an amazing relationship. A lot of people have questions in here about relationships, so I'll use this as an example. You and this person had a relationship, but for some reason, things kind of started to change. That person may have been changing. You've been noticing different changes, and you don't really recognize what's going on, right? You don't feel like you've changed, but you feel like that person's changed or is changing, when really you're finding out that that person is now showing you who they really are. The mask is coming off now. You know, they usually say this happens when you're in a relationship with the person at around month 3, and then again at around month 7. Or hell, if you're in a marriage, sometimes year 7, right? So this person is now taking their mask off and showing you who they truly are. So that means that the foundation in which this relationship was built on actually was not a solid foundation, which is the cause for the destruction, because now it's all going to fall down. This tower, if you notice it gets hit by lightning at the top, and then it starts to burn down. These people are jumping out of the tower because they don't want to go down in this burning tower. Now, the thing is, when these people fall down, they're going to fall on the ground, right? Usually, whenever something falls apart, it does fall to the ground, right? So if this is like representing your relationship and your relationship is falling to the ground, that means that you're not falling down to the foundation. And if at the foundation of your relationship, it's love and compassion and generosity and gratitude, then yeah, this is something that you can definitely rebuild on, and you can rebuild something real and something solid, right? However, if this was built on lies, people faking like something that they not, like, okay, have y'all ever seen a movie, Just Right? Where Queen Latifah, she meets Common. Common is a basketball player. She meets him. He's like a gentleman. He was really nice. But her cousin is one of these like pick-me type women where it's like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my man, even if that means me creating this person that doesn't really exist, that's really not who I am, that's not even at all in alignment with who I am truly as a person, to get this man. Now, don't get me wrong, she get her man. But then he gets hurt, she leaves. And then once he gets healed and he's back and he's living his life, and now him and Queen Latifah, they done sparked up their little thing or whatever. Then her cousin comes back and is like, okay, I want my man back. The tower had already fallen. It already fallen because Common had to see that she wasn't who he thought that she was. She was not at all who he thought that she was. She had created this entire image, and nothing is wrong at all with creating an image of the person that you want to be, but you have to want to be that person for you. You can't want to be that person to attract somebody else, because it's never going to work. The tower eventually is going to fall. And then once it falls and you take a look at that foundation of that relationship, thank you, Maggie, and you take a look at the foundation of that relationship and you see all of those cracks in it, you think that this look like this built on solid foundation? Does this look like this built on solid foundation? No, it ain't. And you know it ain't. And that's the reason why this building is falling, okay? So that may be the end of that relationship if it was not built on solid foundation, right? That could be the end of that thought process within yourself if it didn't grow up on a solid foundation or solid beliefs, right? So like there's a lesson that I teach whenever I am like talking to clients where we're practicing how to build confidence, right? And it's like, you don't want to build confidence on shaky grounds, right? Because that means it's fake confidence. It's a fake sense of confidence. That confidence is only within your ego. It's not really built within you as a person. It's not in you. It's only in your ego. So if one person does one thing to you, now all of a sudden, all of that confidence is out the window. Why? Because it wasn't built on a solid foundation. You didn't truly believe that deep down in your soul that you were confident, right? You did it. And that's okay, because guess what? Confidence can be taught, but you have to feel it. You have to truly believe it. So that way you are unmoved. You are unmoved. Nisha, if you build that relationship on the same, you probably just came into the reading, but like I said, when you build a relationship based on knowing what you want, what you need, and that other person knows what they want and what they need, and those things align with each other, and then you build that relationship based upon love, compassion, respect, yeah, of course you'll be happily married. But that's some of the things that you need to know for yourself. What is it that you want and need in a relationship? What do you require? One thing that I'm going to say for people who do want to get married, start looking at your attachment style. Start thinking about things like that, right? Start thinking about things like that. And then you'll be able to know exactly what it is that you require. So then when you get into a relationship with a person and you like something just not feeling right, it's because none of your needs are being met. And you'll know that. And then you can let that person know, okay, listen, these are my needs. These are my requirements. And this is what I'm giving to myself. If you can't match me with that, I don't know if this is for me, right? But I don't know your situation, so that's just my little advice there, okay? That's my little advice there. But this can also represent like building up dreams and goals based on unsolid foundation as well. So it's like okay, if your goal, right, is to be a billionaire, because who doesn't want to be a billionaire, right? If your goal is to become a billionaire, but you're building up your career based off of things that you know you truly don't want to do, that's your goal. But you don't want to do what it's going to take for you to become a billionaire in that one way that you're trying to fake like you just love, and you don't love it. Like you're not passionate about it. You kind of really don't want to do it. You don't wake up in the morning and jump out of the bed and say, I get to do this today. I'm so excited. You know, like for me, it would be like, I get to get out of bed today and I'm going to wake up. I'll brush my teeth. I'll wash my face. And then I get to face the world and do exactly what I love today. And that's me working on my goal to become a billionaire, right? But you say, for instance, you are an artist, but you work in insurance, and you going to work in insurance to become a billionaire, but you hate working in insurance. It's not a solid foundation. You're an artist. Ooh, sorry, y'all. That's my alarm. That means time to wrap it on up. Start wrapping it on up. Now, I will say this as well, because the Tower card, it does have some kind of negative connotations with it, because it does represent like trauma coming up, right? Or something that could be traumatic, like some kind of a traumatic experience. So just be careful, say your protection prayers and things of that nature, and just try to be careful out there. Okay? I don't really like to put that kind of energy out into the world. So that's why I just said, be careful. Some things are inevitable. We kind of can't always stop things from happening. But if we can, we'll try our best to only speak positively and only put positivity out into the world. And that's what I am. That's the kind of person that I am. But so that's why I say with the Tower, this card just represents ugly endings for a brand new beginning, because once that tower falls, you'll be able to get another view at that foundation. Like, for instance, if you are like, you built up all of this confidence and self-love and self-romance and self-care, but at the foundation, at your root, you haven't healed from any of your childhood trauma, any of your teenage trauma, none of the trauma from your early 20s. You haven't healed any of this, but then you built up all of this self-love and self-empowerment. You didn't do the self-awareness though, because you need to go down here and reflect. You need to heal whatever that is that's at the root. What's at the bottom? What's in the root? If your sacral chakra is blocked, then that means that you need to do some healing down in your soul. Okay. It's time for you to start doing some healing from your childhood. Maybe you're still holding on to those like energies and things of that nature. And it's things that can be Elizabeth, all you have to do is start talking to people. That's it. Start telling it. Tell it to anybody who will listen. And it will. And it will. But what I was saying was, if you still have that, like, say for instance, in your childhood, people just were nasty to you. They told you wasn't going to be anything. You were dumb. They called you stupid. They just emotionally, abused you. And you grew up and you just told yourself, like, I'm not dumb, I'm smart, I'm amazing. You had all these amazing affirmations, but that little child that's inside of you still feels like down at the bottom, as soon as you mess up, it's because I'm dumb. It's because I'm this. It's because I'm that. That means that down at your root chakra, that's still what you feel. So you need to heal that trauma. So you need to do some childhood healing. You need to look at your teenage years and figure out, how can you heal that? How can you make yourself feel better? So that way, when you do have all of this amazing self-talk and amazing self-love and amazing self-care, you're building it on a solid foundation. So nobody's going to be able to shake you nor break you. So the tower moment, sometimes it is definitely needed to happen. Because like I said, a nasty ending for a beautiful beginning. Because when you're able to see down in that foundation and you can fix that foundation, if you can fix the foundation, if y'all ever had foundation issues on a house and you see how there's like cracks up the wall, that means that there's issues with the foundation. So you got to do some foundation repair, right? Once you do that foundation repair, I could use this as an example because I'm from New Orleans, and after Katrina, a lot of people found out that their houses did have foundation issues. So what they had to do was lift up the house, do the foundation work, and now the houses are lifted off the ground. So now the houses are taller, they're stronger, they're better, and that's what is needed with the tower. You need to take a look at that foundation. Where's the cracks? Fill those cracks in. And with the if the foundation that has cracks in it for you is your self-love and the way that you look at yourself and your self-acceptance, then that means that in all of those cracks, you need to fill it with love. You need to fill it with love. Not anybody else's love. You need to fill it with your own love. You need to show love to yourself. You need to take care of yourself, right? So that's the Tower card. If you saw this card and this was like a love reading, then this could definitely represent a breakup. This could represent a separation. This could represent a divorce, because either you or your partner or both of you all are experiencing like, it's not there. You're not happy, So if you're not happy in your relationship, nothing is working. Like, you've exhausted all things. You've tried and tried and tried. Because for me, I'm going to tell you, marriage is work, and it's up to you to put the work in. However, you can't do the work on your own. Your partner has to try to do the work as well. So if both of you all are not trying to do the work to keep the relationship together, then maybe it's time to take a look. Take a look at that foundation. What's down there? Are you being compassionate? Are you all communicating? Are you being true to yourselves? That's the questions that you would have to ask yourself, especially if you see the Tower card. So that's that card's energy. And we'll move on to our Soul's Journey lesson card. And the lesson card for today is surrender. I can release my need to control. I'll read it again. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the gifts. Look at them coming through. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even see those gifts come up. I see them in the chat now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I must have missed them while he was on the screen. I didn't see him, but that's okay. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Now, this is the thing. You have this surrender card, right? I need to release my need to control. When that tower start falling, let it fall to the ground. Don't try to save it. Don't try to hold your hands out trying to push the building back. Let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. Sometimes we have to get in the passenger seat. The thing is, with this life that we are living, right? We have the power to co-create the life that we want. We have our own free will, and then spirit has what spirit needs us to do. So sometimes we have to get out of the driver's seat, switch out, pull over to on the side of the road, get out the car. Here, spirit, you could drive. When they say, Jesus, take the wheel, come get this wheel. Come get this wheel. I surrender my need to control. I surrender it. Let the tower fall. Let it fall. This is going to be an ugly ending for a beautiful beginning. Let it fall. Because guess what? When spirit is in the driver's seat, when a new is coming in, because spirit is in that driver's seat and you're getting exactly what spirit wants to give to you, you're in alignment, nothing is better. Nothing is better. Okay? So surrender, release the need to control. Release it. Our dream oracle card for today is job. Love what you do and do what you love. So there was a person in here that asked if they'll get the job today when they go on the job interview. If that job is going to have you doing what you love and you loving what you do, then good luck, congratulations, because I hope that you get it. And I'm going to claim it. You got it. I'm going to claim that you got it. I'm going to claim that you got it. And if you did get it, let me go back up and see who that was. Let me see. Trinity. If you get that job, come back in here and DM me because I want to know. Keep me posted. Keep me posted. Love what you do and do what you love. That's our card for today. Our dream oracle card for today. So again, our cards for today was the Tower. Somebody's going to have a ugly ending and welcome in a beautiful beginning. Okay? That's what's going to happen. That's the Tower. That's the energy. And it's okay. Just allow that energy to come in. Because guess what? Let me see. I gotta look at it. I gotta look at my calendar. Hold on. On March 20th, we're going to have our spring equinox. So whatever this is that's trying to fall away, let it go. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Whatever this is, let it fall away. Because guess what? New beginnings are coming, marching right on in March 28th. Let that energy come in. Surrender. Surrender your need to control. Surrender your need to control. Surrender your need to control. Surrender to the divine. When I tell y'all, you surrender to the divine, it is life-changing. Surrender to the divine. Let whatever this is fall away. I know y'all, a lot of y'all break up with people. Y'all want that relationship back so bad. Let it go. 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 Surrender your need to control. Let divine have control. Let the divine have control. Surrender to that divine energy. Nothing is better. I promise you, nothing is better. Love what you do and do what you love. If the Tower is you releasing that job because you're not passionate about it, because you know that that's truly not where you release control, release it so that you can find what you love and love what you do. Right? Now, when I said the breakup, let it happen, that's not going to be for everybody. If you and your person both want this to work, if you and your person both are willing to put in the work to make this happen, that's what y'all are called to do, then release your need to control the outcome and speak truthfully and honestly with that person. Let that person know what you need. Let that person know what you want. Speak truthfully. Be honest. But you have to first be honest with yourself. You can't be honest with them. Thank you for the tiny diny. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Thank you. You can't expect for a person to want to stay with you if you can't honestly be with them. Like, honestly, if you can't be honest with that person, you can't show compassion to that person, you what's the point in wanting to be in a relationship with them? What's the point? So that may be what you need to release, is simply release the need to control the outcome. We have this thing, and we're human, so we all do this. We have this thing where we set these expectations up. And we want people so badly to reach these expectations. And it's just like, you made the expectation. And you never told a person that you wanted this. You never told the person you expected this. How were they supposed to know? How were they ever supposed to know? So that's the thing then. And if that's you, I know it used to be me. I had to go through therapy for my therapist to literally explain that to me and show me where I do it, because I did it. We do that, it's a human thing. We all do it, but it won't work. You're only going to upset yourself. So release that need to control, surrender to the divine, and accept that new love in, accept it in, accept that new job in, accept that new career in, accept those new partners in, accept that those new family members in, and family members. When I say that, I don't just mean blood. I mean, just like your soul's family, you have to accept that in. So that does definitely end the daily vibe for today. But as you all know, every week I come up with 3 weekly affirmations, and I want to share them with you all. I share them every day when I do the live, whatever my weekly affirmations are, as well as I leave you with the I am affirmation for the day. So this week, our weekly affirmations are: I choose to think positively and create a wonderful and successful life for myself. Every day, I will allow my mind to unwind and be at peace. I will only compare myself to myself. I know what greatness I can accomplish, and I will only hold myself to that. Those are our 3 affirmations for this week. If you want to take a look at it yourself, go right over to my regular TikTok page, and it is posted there. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I post them every week. And then our I am affirmation for the day. See, I love affirmations because when I decided that I wanted to live a more positive life, and I love being positive, and I love being happy, and I love sparking joy, and I love experiencing joy, I say, you know what? I'm going to say an affirmation to myself. I'll brainwash my damn self, right? And my favorite affirmations are the ones that start with I am, because when you declare I am, that's what you become, right? So this is my book that I wrote. It's I Am Affirmations. It's 30 days of daily I Am Affirmations. It's a book that I wrote. If you want to get a copy of it, you can click the link in my bio. It is on Amazon. So if you want to search Amazon, just type in Goddess Ceion, but the link is in my bio. So this is the beginning of the book. I had to make sure I put this in there. There is power in I am. On your self-love journey, say these affirmations in the mirror out loud daily. Now, with the book, it is 30 daily affirmations. So you could either do 1 every day. You can do all 30 every day. It's up to you. So we're going to flip through the book, and we'll find our affirmation for the day. I am loving. I am loving. I am loving. When you claim that you are loving, you are claiming that you are able to love, you're willing to love, you're willing and able to give and receive love. I am loving. Claim that over your life. Open up your heart and claim that for yourself, okay? Again, that is my I Am Affirmations book. Now, with this tower moment, right, this may be kind of difficult. You may have some emotions you may need to work through, but you kind of can't really talk about it. You kind of can't really make words for it, but you have to get this out. I created a daily journal. It's called If You Can't Say It, Write It. This is also on my Amazon page, so you can definitely check that out. Sometimes it is hard to make it, like, get it out in words, but you have the words in your head, so you can just write it out. Or you may not feel comfortable with talking about it with somebody in your life, but you have to get it out. Write it down. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Write it down. It's life-changing. Write it down. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I truly appreciate you all. I really like doing this. I really like going live on TikTok and doing my readings. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way for me to start my day. So I truly appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the shares. That's all I have for today. Like I said, you all can definitely follow me on Instagram at MisguidedGoddessPodcast. Yes, I do have a podcast. If you click the link in my bio, you'll see all my business, okay? So definitely tap in there if you want to book a personal reading, because yes, I do personal readings. If you want to book one, send me a DM and I'll let you know how we can get that processed. So thank you again so much for being here. Happy Friday. Have an amazing day. Do something for yourself that shows you how much you love yourself today, even if it is just standing in the mirror and doing your affirmations and having positive self-talk. All right? Thank you all again. Have an amazing day. Peace, loved ones. Thank you all again. Have an amazing day. Peace, loved ones.